Listen, someone feels like you came into their life like a wrecking bomb, like a comet that fell from the sky and just obliterated their entire landmass. Unexpected, unpredictable, and they see you as a star. The changes that they fear making in their life, the doors that they may be hesitant to walk through, you give them comfort and warmth where they feel like, if I were to go out this way, I would be happy that I went out this way. Something about you it just feels limitless. Like this is an invitation to think bigger, dream bigger. The world may have placed limits on what's possible. Now it's time to see yourself beyond them. And this person feels like, I can change. I can change the things that I don't like about what I've inherited, right? Generationally. It's been the same pattern over and over and over again. There's a pattern here that someone is breaking. You're breaking this. And I do feel like you are hopeful. Okay? The pussy is talking. Because someone's kitty is definitely lighting up the fucking way. Okay? Or the idea of it. I don't know. But it's definitely, there's a cat there. And I heard Puss in Boots. So, wasn't Puss in Boots like someone... If they ever have an Avengers and they include cartoons, Puss in Boots needs to be included in that. Because he was, he was that that cat. But like I said, you are breaking cycles passed down through generations, freeing yourself and your lineage from ancient wounds. This is sacred work, and your courage to heal will echo far beyond your lifetime. Your children's children will benefit from your choice to walk through this door. It feels like a door. Like, I'm afraid of getting hurt, or I'm afraid, what if, I'm reaching for the sky and it's going to all fall down and blow up in my face. That is fear speaking. It's what comes with the territory when you're leaving behind old generational patterns. So let's see what the fear is and what's coming towards you, shall we? Oh, man. I'm hearing bombastic side-eye. Material side-eye. Whoever you are very rooted in whatever culture you were born into. We have gossip here. Oh, okay. So you're afraid of what people might say. Here, I heard. Timmy, Turner. Hit everybody, honey. It's given spreading. You're afraid of some type of gossip being spread about who you're talking to or who you're dating. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Okay. You really care about your reputation. Like, you're a good guy. You're a good girl. That's what it's giving me. We have queen energy here. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. What don't you want them saying about your person? Matter of fact, show me your person. Let's start there. Who is my viewer's person? Maybe it's something that your person does for work, or like I said, where it says benevolent authority to protect others. Like, whatever they do to help other people, You don't want this person being talked about in a derogatory way. And you fear that may never change, because the door that you have to walk through fame and success and reputation can be unbearable. It can make you feel invisible. And it can make you feel like people are not humane. It can be very triggering. So we have second chance. So your person is someone that you know. There was some type of opportunity between you and this person. Y'all lost it for a moment, but it's finding its way back. So this is a rare gift. Accept this one with gratitude, but ensure you step forward differently than before. So someone here is, however you guys met or whatever happened, you guys were meant to meet each other and you were meant to go your separate ways. That encounter that you guys had together, it forever changed you and it forever changed this person. In this situation, the way in which you guys split and went your separate ways, friends, family, and other people are aware of it. And it's embarrassing. Something about it is very embarrassing. It's like, it's very disappointing. It's very embarrassing. Now, even though you may feel indifferent about it, it's a reflection of your reputation. You feel me? I just got real hungry all of a sudden. You feel like it's a reflection of your reputation, and so you keep trying to stuff out this flame. Like, gotta let it burn. Like, I gotta let it go. It's not gonna work. And if, like I said, you're telling yourself it's not gonna work because of what people may say when they ask, well, if y'all met already, I thought this was the person that did this or this person that did that. That's kind of like the conversation it's saying that you don't really want to have. But there's a lot of unspoken words between the two of you. So that time is coming back around where you guys will get to say the things that you never got to say. And then you get to read the situation to see if it's turning differently. I do feel like for you, you're aware, you're becoming aware of how fear has really dictated a lot of your choices of not taking risks or gambles, unnecessary losses. But in the end, you still lose because you're not happy and you're not getting exactly what you want because of how it played out. I don't know. There's something along the lines of that. Um, hmm. And so, in any type of second chance, there's going to be that underlying fear of what if it happens again, and then that's like another thing my heart can't bear it, right? But this person has changed. They have evolved, and they are coming in different energy. They're stepping forward differently. There's a truth that lingers in the air, heavy and unresolved. These words must find their voice, for they carry the power to liberate you and others. Even if you guys decide not to entertain a situation or to even pursue a second chance after, the conversation has to be had. The air has to be clear. Where it goes from there, it's levels to that. So that's what it's giving me. Let's see what comes out on this deck. And you could be someone that has gone back and forth in relationships before. And maybe you're asking yourself, well, if I give someone a second chance, isn't that me continuously doing what the generational curse I said I was going to break? No, because not everybody is your soul. Not everybody is your forever person. We meet soulmates, family, friends, Lovers, and they're on a time contract. This is saying that there's a bigger contract here. So it looks like even if you guys did go your separate ways, something's going to keep bringing you guys back together. That's not the average karmic soulmate, financial partnership soulmate. There's something more there, and it's unexplainable. So take that, do with that what you will. So we have reconciliation in reverse, separation in reverse. What the heck? And then we have books. So this is learning. So this is saying that let your friends help you. You've been telling your friends about this. That's a lesson in itself. Telling your friends about your business is not always, I feel like finances and career, transportation, pay attention to red flags. Okay. Damn, okay, there's a lot of messages coming out. So there's a situation where someone could have been helping someone with transportation. And then so it's like let's say you're the person that's helping someone with transportation. Or you want to see them get on their feet. You want to see them have some level of independence, right? Your person dealt with situations where people would help them get on their feet just to rip the rug from underneath them. And then but they would wait until they got comfortable. Not just from romantic people, but from family. It's deep generational stuff, right? So like I'm getting scenarios where like someone is like, oh, I'm going to buy you a car, or oh, I'm going to give you this when you graduate or something like that. And then they give it to them, but then they require that every time they ask, they call on them to go to the grocery store. They can never say no. And if they say no, it's like, well, I bought you the car. How dare you tell me no? You see how they throw it in your face? And that makes you feel, that can make a person feel afraid. Every time I've ever trusted someone to give something or to help something, it's always been used as leverage of power, of leverage of control. Now flip the script, because I am seeing the other script coming the other way, right? Where it's like, okay, I'm always helping a person. I'm always healing them. I'm always making people feel better, feel safe, feel secure. And then, you know, they always have these financial issues and stuff like that. And I know that they're not on my level, but I don't expect them to be on my level. So I'm attracted to them. So I want to do for them, right? Well, if you're that person, then your person, it's like in those situations, if you're the person that has given and you're not financially on the same status as you or something like that, you've dealt with situations where they end up using you. They always got something going on. They always need a problem solved. And you're like, damn, I thought you was humble, or I thought you was, not a gold digger, and they end up being a gold digger or something like that. And so not seeing those red flags taught someone, be careful when you date someone that's not on your status, right? So in that situation, if you don't need the person to do this, or you don't need the person to do that, and you just want love, they may not know how to interact with that type of transaction, because it feels like I could potentially lose you, because there's nothing fixing us together. There's nothing entangling us outside of just maybe intimacy or something like that. So y'all can, if you get in that position, now you guys can feel as if, well, I'm not enough because I'm not giving financially. And then the other person can feel like, well, man, I'm not enough because I'm giving intimately, but I'm not receiving enough financially. And then both y'all play tricks on y'all mind. And then y'all reach out to friends or family and say, oh, yeah, that person playing you. Or, that person doing this. And now you're letting fears, both of y'all have fears. You're letting fears of potentially falling into the same type of red flag situation that you can't decipher the red ones from the green ones. And so maybe one person run, maybe the other person doesn't. Maybe the next person run or avoid. There's avoidance, there's running, there's a lot of stuff happening here. But you can't deny that you've met each other. So once you guys meet each other, it's one thing. It's like The first encounter is like, wow, I met someone. I can't believe I actually met that person. The second encounter is there can be some, right? They're showing up different, but I'm not ready, right? In that situation, all you can do is nothing. Nothing. Find something creative to do with yourself. What everyone else would do to the person that's afraid of being left, like everybody, or you left or used, um, they're going to try to avoid their feelings for you. The other person, you got to find something creative to do with yourself. Find something of purpose. Read a book, write a book, sing a song, write a song. I don't fucking know. Vice versa. Because it looks like the other person, as they avoid it, they're only going to attract people that will willing to exploit them, because they can tell that that's all they can ever get out of that person, because they don't have love for them. So it gets intense. So those are the messages that I'm getting off those cards. So there's something about money, daily routine, siblings, friends, community, private life, how you speak and think. So there's something about someone's identity, their reputation may be on the line with how you speak and think. It can affect them, their community, their work life, being associated with someone. I don't know what you do. What you doing? Sliding down a pole or something? Let me know what your professions are, because it seems like something that you say or do. You got a podcast. Kind of would really raise alarm, because we have gossip here, friends, community, private life, ask your friends to help you. Like, with that coming up in reverse, it's like Spirit is saying, don't invite external people into your relationship. It's nobody's motherfucking business. How are you supposed to break generational curses when you're born into the same familiar pods that you came from past lives? So that means everyone in your community, all your friends, all your social circles are all going to have the same program and belief system. So no matter what you do, they're going to be the ones that dictate the narrative. Reputation, ambitious career, fame, recognition, enjoy working with others. You're in the public eye. You are in the public eye, period. Like I said, you could be in the public eye and you may want to give someone a second chance, and or let's say there's opportunity for a second chance and you're trying to be wise about this. Someone can feel like what a person does is demonic, hell, especially if they do anything like spiritual. Or they could have family. Politicians, they can come from prominent names, okay, in the community. And they think about how their choices will affect the people that have invested in her algorithm, that have invested in their life. Because we do have transportation here with travel. You guys came from another life together. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, there's someone. The Empress in reverse is someone here fits the mold a little bit better in the public eye. So if they dress a certain way, they look a certain way, they fit a certain aesthetic, they're fake, they're insecure, they fit the public eye's perception of what a woman should look like, what an empress should look like. Okay. And so this is what they've learned. This is what they know. And if you're unorthodox, right, where it says, you have your individuality, you're concrete, and you're unorthodox, You're not going to want to be controlled or caged in like a caged bird that's told when to do this, when not to do that, how to do that. You're going to want to feel like you can express yourself. So unless you plan on being like Emily Dickinson, where you literally wait till you die to publish yourself or to put anything out there, I feel like someone wants you to see like fame, recognition is bad. Like nobody really cares, that you don't want to be in the public eye because it seems like someone else is in the public eye. And they're like, people don't care about you. It's a trap. I feel like this person is waiting for you to change your mind about something. And when you change your mind about something, they feel like that's when the right time. Who is this person, honey? Love at first sight. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. So you definitely have a soul connection. So you guys have been on a break from a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, that's what's coming up here. Or they have it in their top 6 placements of their birth charts. So there's still a cord between you and this person. The Ace of Cups is pretty much saying there was a false start. Y'all got unconditional love for each other. What? So there's some type of clarity that hasn't been given. Someone could be in a relationship. All right, they may be in a relationship with someone that you know, or is closer than you know, or maybe that you know about. Okay, so this is like a masculine energy. I don't know if they went back to an ex or something like that. They may not want you to know. Talking to friends. They be talking to their friends about you though. They think about you. They're like, oh my God, I can't stop fucking thinking about. How can I get you out my mind? They be watching you. So I feel like there was a break. Okay, this person, we have a situation with love at first sight. You guys been on a break. Excuse me. Or you guys stop talking. And then this person, instead of talking to you directly, they started to watch you on social media. If not them, then whoever they were dealing with started to watch you on social media, which means they told someone else about you. So you have a little obsessed stalker. That is convinced that this person is one day going to leave them for you. Male or female, don't matter. Hold on. All right, someone could be a smoker. Strong Scorpio energy with transformation. I dream of Jeannie. Y'all have heard that? You know when she wiggles her nose? Someone feels like you're magical. You may have magical powers or abilities. So a lot is happening right now. Oh shit, man crying, I'm telling you. This man love you. If you're a girl watching this man love you. And this connection is going to shift, or there's going to be some type of rebirth or reconciliation by Christmas. Higher self activation. Yeah, I'm telling you, this entire situation is transforming. You're going to the next level. There's a separation coming to an end here. You give me butterflies inside. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like things are gonna slow down. What? Make a wish. Oh, that song. Close your eyes. Light a fire. Girl, your wish is my command. I surrender to your demands. I'll give you everything. Do, 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 do. Close the door. Something. I'm gonna go listen to that song. Is that Brian McKnight? I don't know. Let me see. Spirit. Is it Brian McKnight? I don't know. I don't know. Something could have happened. I keep hearing, you gave me crabs. Someone could have caught something from somebody. Pleasure. Make a wish. Who's singing that? Lyrics. Jaheim? I don't know. Song by Felix, Jean, and Vise. Close your eyes, make a wish. When life ain't easy, remember this. No, this ain't the song. Is it Brian McKnight? I don't know why I can't let this go. So someone feel like they can't let you go. They're like, I don't know why I can't get you out of my system. You know what you do to me. I don't know. I don't know who sings it. Your wish is my command. Who sings your wish is my command? Girl, your wish is my command. Who sings this song? I'm not gonna stop. Y'all, like I'm telling you, someone's not gonna stop. It's not over. Wish is my command. I guess it's by a band. No, it can't be. I feel like somebody don't want you to give up either. Like just the way I feel like I'm not gonna give up. Like this person, they want you not to give up. Spirit, does that mean that this person all along they were trying to teach someone a lesson? I hope not. I hope not. But I feel like somebody wants you not to give up on what you want. Like not to give up on what you want. And if it's them, like not to give up or something like that. Tell you this longing and separation, this no talking, no responding, no messages, no communication, it's coming to an end. The separation is coming to an end. Sexual healing. Sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby. It's good for me. And they don't want to sneak. That's how I know it's done. Like someone's like, I'm not going to sneak to do it either. They finna do this shit. They finna put it down. I'm gonna put it down. You can fall in love. If you put it down right, like the way I want it. Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't have to be. We have Taurus energy here. This person's like, I'm not manipulating you. The truth is, it is what it is. So y'all about to have some type of real. These are all sweet ass cards. No cheating. I don't gotta cheat. I'm in love. This ain't cheating when you're in love, honey. Put the kids to bed. It's about to be a party. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing here. It's about to be a vibe. Y'all about to catch a vibe. I don't even see, like, y'all are not gonna even have to get high at all. It's like high off life. This is euphoric. This is about to be euphoric. Do you see that? Like, I think y'all need to make that your screensaver so you don't fucking forget it. This is gonna be unforgettable. Sexual energy can be used to reconnect. Let your bodies release some tension and enjoy pleasure. Okay, we. Oh my god, I'm feeling hella goofy. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Swords. Huh. It's building up, okay? I'm seeing a balcony. I'm seeing stuff being done on a balcony, y'all. Balconies could be significant. I think that's a goddess. Belcalis. No, that's that's Cardi B. Hold on. Belcalis is Cardi B, right? Belcalis. Yeah. That's the birth name of Cardi B. Belcalis Marlenis. It's an Arabic and Spanish origin, often considered a variation of Belkis. Belquist. Belquist. That's what I was trying to say, which is the Queen of Sheba. And it's giving genie energy. Okay? Or Jen. Yes. What's that? Oh, y'all saw that movie with Idris Elba? Child, that's my husband. But he married somebody else. But we just gonna let him live his life. Okay. But yes, Idris Elba. I knew I was picking up on the goddess energy. That's why she's so damn successful, okay? I think it's Bilquist. 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 Okay, so Bilquist is an Arabic feminine name, most frequently identified as the name of the Queen of Sheba, representing wisdom, royalty, and wealth. It refers to the historical figure who visited King Solomon. Well, according to legend has it, but according to what we know, he came to her. King Solomon came to her, not the other way around. But anyway, I digress. The name symbolizes intelligence, leadership, and femininity, often associated with a woman of strong character. Respectfully, clock it. What we got? Often associated with Arabic roots, referring to the legendary Queen of Sheba, modern day Yemen and Ethiopia. It invokes intelligence, diplomacy, power based on the Quran account, interaction with Prophet Solomon. I think was Bill Quested with American Gods. Bill Quest's character. Yeah, I need to watch American God. American Gods. Because this shit is getting spicy. Yeah, so Bill Quest played by I'm not gonna butcher her name. In American Gods is an ancient goddess of love and sexuality, often identified as the Queen of Sheba, who feeds on sexual worship to maintain her power. As a man-eater forcing obscurity in modern America, her story explores themes of over-sexualization and lost faith, with her role expanded in the show. Okay, so Bilquis is a goddess of love and passion who absorbs the energy of her followers through intimate acts. In the series, she devours her victims, often through, as shown in the novel and shows, herself consuming into her own body. So it looks like they become one. Lord, have its mercy. Okay, she struggles for survival and struggles to find the same level of reverence she once knew, often finding followers through online dating. I could have met each other on online dating apps. Yo, this is getting crazy. Crazy. Focusing on her journey to reconnect with her lost power. I told y'all. Okay, throughout the series, she moves from struggling to survive to finding a new sense of self, which is linked to other African deities and a need for connection rather than just consumption, according to the Observer. Okay, so yeah, she evolves from just being like a man eater to like, I want connection, I want love. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting, you guys. I got sexual healing up here, love at first sight. Okay, I'm also picking up on. Look at this. The damn devil came out. Okay, so I'm also picking up on someone here. This could be a confirmation. Music, right? Sound, music, a frequency. Someone may like music playing. Y'all some freaks. Y'all some real freaks. It's a Freaky Friday out here. This is pretty much saying you're a freak, they're a freak, y'all are freaks. Y'all are equally freaky. Okay, with the moon and the devil energy in reverse, you guys have the type of sex, the type of sexual energy where people become obsessed, addicted. I'm addicted, and I don't know what to do. All right, and so when you see a person, you already know that you're gonna end up devouring them because they're gonna lose their mind, right? They're gonna be all consuming. They may even like you already know like they ain't gonna be able to handle it. They ain't gonna be able to handle it. But you guys met someone that can handle it. Y'all go bar for bar, band for band, stroke for stroke. Okay, y'all hit on things that ain't meant to be hit on. It's something that's like I said is euphoric. But more or less, you guys do not have to hide your sexuality. So it's like y'all kinks and y'all fantasies. You're equally yoked. Mm-hmm. Because people always do that. They always hide that they feel otherworldly because it could be scary. But not you guys. It's something that's magnetic. Oh fuck! I gotta go. I gotta go. Bye. And I just want to add a little sidebar conversation. The reading is still over, but when you guys accept that you guys are always gonna come back towards each other, whether you go your separate ways for any period of time, when you guys get out of your heads about, well, why do we even have to separate, or why do we even have to come in and out of union if it was so meant to be? When y'all stop thinking about that so much, y'all understand what y'all soul connection is, and y'all stop resisting yourselves. Because this is about you resisting yourself, um, and reducing yourself down to being alone or single for the rest of all eternity. You guys delay your own forward movement and inheritance, right? So yeah, this is about knowing this but not wanting to accept it and feeling like you don't have a choice. Y'all don't have a choice. That's just what it is. Y'all don't have a choice but to come back towards each other over and over and over and over again until y'all stop running. Love y'all. Bye.